Hey Aries Collective, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another All Signs reading. We're getting some blunt AF messages from your person. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to pull 3 cards. What do they want to say to you right now? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? These might be hard to hear. They might be beautiful. We don't know. Okay, so we have 2. Let me just get one more. Okay, so your overall energy, the bottom of the deck, the message is, I have so much regret, but I'm turning them into lessons. Your person is learning lessons right now. They have regrets about the way they've been handling you possibly, or regrets about their life for some reason. All right, so your messages are, I'm not the person you make me out to be in your mind. You have fantasy. And then we have, my heart isn't open to anyone because of how hurt I was in the past. Heartbroken. And the heartbreak card did jump out. And I put it back. I'm going to show y'all. Heartbreak. I'm not ready for you yet because I'm still in the process of healing from my last relationship. So that's for somebody here because it came out twice. And then you have apology. I'm still not over what happened and would appreciate an apology. Okay, well, that sounds crazy. Sound like they could have fallen and bumped their heads. Hold on, y'all. Sorry for shaking the camera, but I got to move this cord out of my way. All right, so let's see what's going on here. So this will most likely be for those of you where things are not, where you would want them to be right now. If you're happy, this is just not your reading today. If you're getting what you want from your person, unfortunately, this is just not your reading today. So I'm going to have to catch y'all on the next one. But let's see. What is fantasy? I'm not what you make me out, the person you make me out to be. You got the Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they're saying they're not as strong or as solid. These are solid cards. This talks about a solid foundation and a solid person, a stand-up partner. They're saying they maybe don't have enough self-control or control over their resources. They may feel like they have potential, but they don't want you to work with potential. It could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Leo person. I feel like they're also recognizing that you have strong feelings for them and they see potential in a connection with you, but they don't feel ready. So they're holding back. You got the 4 of Cups in reverse. Cancer moon energy. And you got the Lovers, Gemini energy. So normally the 4 of Cups comes out in reverse when we are coming back to the world. This person may be a person that gives you mixed messages just because they have such a strong stance here and then they start to fold. So maybe they do reach out sometimes, or they give you hope, and maybe it feels like false hope. They could even be saying that you see them as a soulmate or a twin flame and they don't feel like they can live up to that just yet. What is heartbroken? I'm sorry, yeah, heartbroken. Something from their past. Yeah, the Page of Swords is here. Sometimes that's a player. That's somebody that maybe they're just keeping it casual with you. Maybe there's inconsistent communication. Page of Swords in reverse can be somebody giving you the silent treatment. You have the 8 of Pentacles. This person could bury themselves in work, as this is a workaholic. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini who may be younger than you, or a Virgo person. Okay, so maybe something happened 8 years ago, and this is when they shut down. Let's see. You got the 7 of Cups in reverse. Now, this is the fantasy card in reverse, which is this person is disillusioned with love. Okay, Scorpio, Venus energy, and the 9 of Pentacles, which is I can do bad all by myself. So you have a person who likes to spend time alone. They may be a loner, or they may just be a person that's very independent, maybe fiercely so. So they are showing up as disillusioned with love, maybe more focused on money, especially if their money is not where they want it to be. So what is apology? The Fool. So you may end up hearing from this person rather quickly. Aquarius energy, the 7 of Swords, the Emperor. Yeah, this is somebody taking accountability. Could be another Aries. 7 of Swords is Aquarius moon. So this could be somebody strategizing, planning, trying to be resourceful. This person got trust issues. Okay, so it's saying here that they want an apology from you, but I actually feel like, Aries, unless you did something or said something, something to hurt their feelings. They could be saying here they need to take accountability. They know you want an apology. I'm going to hope that that's what it is, because otherwise this is very brazen and bold. Page of Pentacles is a peace offering. It is somebody reaching out to renew a connection. So I do feel like you will hear from this person. Is your person younger than you? Because I feel like they could be. Maybe significantly, maybe slightly. But you have a younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, I actually feel like this could be them reaching out again, manning up, womaning up, taking accountability. The Emperor takes care of his relationships. He takes care of home, his partner. So this looks like somebody that's maybe either saying that you have been this way to them, you've taken care of them in the relationship, but they've been all over the place. They've been running from the connection, and maybe they owe you an apology. I don't think they're demanding one, unless you did something to them. You got the King of Wands here. They will take action towards you. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, the Magician. These are both proactive cards. Could be a Gemini or a Virgo person. They will take action towards you. Let's see what their next move will be. What is their next move towards Aries? What are they planning to do? The Six of Swords. Aquarius, Mercury. What are they planning to do? Just to be to smooth things over with you. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So it does feel like this person is trying to come back towards you more stable, because I feel like they've been all over the place. They do feel like they could work a lot. Money is important to whomever this person is. They could be a business owner. They could be a father. They could be a person who has a lot of responsibilities. But the King of Pentacles is someone who wants a traditional relationship, much like the Emperor. Same kind of archetype. I see the King of Pentacles as the closest, and maybe the King of Wands, which you have both in this reading, as the closest to the Emperor, even though it's all four. The Emperor is all four kings. I feel like your person is saying, okay, the ones that I'm showing up, demonstrating to you is, you know, bold declarations of love with the King of Wands. King of Pentacles is a steady, stable, reliable love, a partner that you can depend on. So it does look like this person may be about to reach out to heal with you. Six of Swords is about healing, moving forward with you, because it can be moving forward without you, but the King of Pentacles shows me that this is somebody that wants to move forward with you. Yeah, maybe they're thinking about more of a commitment. You got a lot of divine masculine energy. And the Queen of Pentacles, stable love. So they may be doing something nice for you. They may be bringing you a gift. They may be wanting to apologize in a way that requires them to spend some money, you know, because I see a lot of generosity here. And you have the Queen and King of Pentacles, which would be a very stable couple, especially financially. So again, I want to go back to what I said, because this talks about a privileged couple. Maybe they're trying to strengthen their financial situation, or their faith in relationships, that they can actually build something, because they do see potential here. The aces are about potential, opportunities, you know, possibilities in love. So I do feel like they're seeing you that way. You may be getting more of a commitment from this person, I would say, over the next year. I don't see it moving really quickly. I don't. But that's what I'm seeing for you, Aries. That's what they wanted to say. I will see you all in the next reading. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. Peace. Hey, Taurus Collective. What's up, bull gang? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Somebody's name could be Carla. I'm even hearing Carlisle. That could be somebody's last name. But anyway, let's get into this reading. Blunt AF messages from the person on your mind. All right, so what would they say to you? How are they feeling right now? What do they want to say in this reading? 3 cards for Taurus. What does Taurus's person want to say? Okay, that's too many. So that means those are not the right cards. Okay, let's see. 3 cards. Oh, goodness. Okay, so your overall energy is, I'm prioritizing what truly matters and realizing unrealistic expectations. The question here is, what qualities are the most important for your future partner to possess? What expectations or desires are you willing to release? And this is their energy. This is what they're trying to figure out right now. So if you're getting, I don't know, if you feel uncertain about the connection, your partner, the way things are going right now, what they're saying is they're trying to figure out what they actually want from a partner in general. but maybe they're assessing whether or not you possess those qualities. And that's not an insult. That's just somebody trying to figure themselves out, okay? Oh, goodness. Okay, Taurus, so it says here, I need to step away from this karmic situation. Now, that could mean they're in another situation with a third party that's karmic. Could be behaviors that has nothing to do with the third party. It could just be them. That's the karmic situation. Or they could be saying a relationship between you two is karmic because they don't know what they want. So maybe they've been karmic towards you. And it's scary to face my shadow and my truth. So they need to do some shadow work and they're running away from it. And then we have stop, catfish. I am not really who I say I am. Yeah, because it looks like this person they could be stuck in South Node energy. They could be still caught up in their ego. This could be an unawakened twin flame if you are on a twin flame journey. So maybe they have, like I said, they haven't figured themselves out. That's a part of the shadow work. Who am I beneath this facade, this mask? Okay, so what do they want to say about stepping away from a karmic situation, whether that's with you or someone else? You got the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, the Devil, the Ten of Swords, yeah. Gemini again, Capricorn, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, walking away, confusion, stalemate, and the Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck shows me there's a strong attraction to you. So definitely, unless there's a fire sign person they need to step away from. Could be Aries, Mars energy, but could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person, considering this is a person card, a court card. So that could be what that is. However, I feel like they're telling me, look, this is not that I'm not attracted to you. This is a lot of cards. I didn't want all these cards. But as you can see, this is a stalemate. Oh, yeah, I got some dust on my hand. This is somebody that can't make up their mind. Again, mixed messages. I'm confused. I don't know what I want. I'm at a stalemate. So let me walk away. Let me figure out if, in fact, these 8 cups that you're offering me are enough. Now, sometimes I see the 8 of Cups as someone who's very ungrateful. The Two of Swords could be somebody blocking you out or ignoring the connection because they feel like they're still trying to figure themselves out. As this is a journey. It's a journey of self-discovery. So your person very well could be saying, I need to figure myself out. If your person has kind of left you high and dry, if they have been, like, this is a love-hate relationship. So this shows up when we feel a way about a person, like, I can't live with you, but I can't live without you. And that's what I was saying before. It gives me that your person may be inconsistent. Oh my goodness, I may have been saying this to Aries. I might be getting y'all mixed up with Aries, but I'm kind of getting the same feeling for you. That's common with Aries and Taurus readings, but I kind of get this person does enough to keep you interested or curious or whatever, because this is somebody applying pressure. The Magician is somebody seeing you as the one, but then their toxic trait is that they could abruptly just stop talking, stop communicating with you, or maybe just pulls away, maybe walks away because they are confused. And this could be somebody, like I told Aries, they could be a workaholic, Virgo energy. All right, could be an 8-year relationship, an age difference. Could be somebody you work with. What is it's scary to face my shadow and my truth? Why? The King of Pentacles. Taurus, Mercury energy, the Star card. This is about healing. This really talks about the stripped down version of yourself. Aquarius energy. What else? I feel like your person may be a workaholic. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like your person sees the potential with you. These two represent potential. In the Star card, I kind of feel like they find healing in you as well. I even feel like this King of Pentacles could be how they're seeing you, since this is a Taurus court card. I feel like they see you as somebody very stable, somebody they could build something with. But it's the fact that they're fighting what they know intellectually. You got a very intellectual person here. You got Pentacles and Swords, okay? So you got nothing but earth and air in this section. That is the logical, those are the logical signs of the zodiac. You're not dealing with a person who's tapped into their emotions. In fact, the only cups you have is the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from the feelings, the emotions, the investment. So Taurus, your person's blunt messages to you are, I see the potential with you. I know exactly who you are and what you mean to me. However, I'm stuck it's me that's stuck. And maybe what I know how to do is make money, you know, because I do see that here. A workaholic, a businessman or woman. Professionally, they feel like they have it going on. But when it comes to everything else, especially a relationship, those things might suffer. What is catfish? I am not really who I say I am. You got the Two of Cups. That's a soulmate card. Cancer, Venus energy. And it's the week we're in right now. The Three of Wands. You know, I get what I'm slow down. What I'm getting from these cards is the person is actually saying, like, I see you in my future, because they see you as a soulmate. Two of Cups, Three of Wands, but it's more like I'm patiently waiting, and this is more like down the line. This is exploring more, but down the line. A need for patience. Could be an Aries person. Yeah. So they're not ready for the stable connection just yet. The Knight of Wands is not ready for commitment. They see you as very stable. They see you as somebody that knows what you want. I'm sure you've probably expressed to them what it is that you want. But this usually shows up when somebody is still in their whole phase, or they like their freedom. This is a Sagittarius card. So if y'all know anything about Sagittarius male energy, no disrespect to them, but I mean, they are not a sign that you would actually see settling down. Even when they are in relationships, I ain't gonna tell nobody business, but they are a trip. Okay, so this is like, I'm still in my prime. I'm not ready. This is why they're saying down the line. And then the Page of Pentacles. So they could have told you they were ready. Maybe they were even making plans because they saw potential with you. And then the Page of Pentacles shows up as you as well. Unless you're dealing with a younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or fire sign. I'm seeing fire, air, and earth. The only water card here is the, well, there's two. The Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups. And I always tell you all that the message in the Eight of Cups really is that this person is in search of these Two of Cups. They're walking away from the 8. You need 10 to have the complete picture, right? They have 8 with you presently. But it's saying I need to step away from this karmic situation. Now, maybe for some of you, they want to explore something else. They want to see if they are really done with their non-committal energy, their player ways, or if they are ready to be loyal. Because the Page of Pentacles is the most loyal page, but he does represent like a really small offer. It's not anything major. You know, I'm not seeing any major energy here. Yeah. I mean, do you have, what majors do you have? You have the Magician and the Devil and the Star of the major cards. There could have definitely been betrayal here, some kind of deception with the Ten of Swords. That can be the feeling of being stabbed in the back. Just like the person looks like you didn't see something coming, which is why I said maybe communication, they kind of go quiet sometimes. They disappear for weeks at a time, because this is weeks, maybe even months for some of you. All right, so the overall energy is the Eight of Swords. This is an unawakened twin flame, y'all. And you got strong Gemini energy. Gemini, Jupiter, and Gemini, Saturn. But the feelings are there. The emotions are there. What are they planning to do? Usually this is somebody that may be afraid but reaching out anyway, because the Knight of Swords is some kind of communication racing in, so you may be hearing from them. But let me see. Spirit, what is their next move towards Taurus? You got the Page of Swords. That's communication, but it's delayed. So they're taking their own sweet time. Yeah, they're taking their own sweet time. So you have a very meticulous, methodical person here. Very attentive to detail. They're strategic. They don't do anything happenstance. Everything is intentional. Everything is planned out. And you have very slow court cards here. I think these are the two slowest court cards. The Page of Swords, again, air, and the Knight of Pentacles, again, earth. So again, you have a very cerebral person that's showing up here. Somebody that's calculating, and maybe comes across as a bit emotionally detached, or they're just taking their own sweet time making this offer to you. But the thing is, this is sincere feelings and long-term intentions. Somebody that has plans to have a future with you, but they're just taking their time. I need more information. I got to study you. I got to watch you. I got to know that you are who I think you are, you know. Maybe even this catfish, I'm not really who I say I am, could be them feeling that way about you. The Page of Swords can be somebody that's a bit guarded. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Taurus. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can, and I will see you all the next time. But to answer the question, their next move is to slowly make their way to you and communicate. Some of you, this will only take a matter of weeks. Others of you, it may be days, because maybe it's already been weeks since you've spoken. They're coming with communication. They're just taking their time and they're being strategic. I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Gemini Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull 3 cards and get your person's blunt AF messages, okay? How are they feeling about you and the connection right now? What do they want to say? 3 messages from them. I find myself thinking about you a lot, thinking of you. I am trapped in my own mind. I feel like I'm beyond fixing. Okay. And then we have, I try to unshackle myself. All right, Mary. I took the shackles off my feet so I could dance. All right, so for some of you, you could be dealing with another Gemini, another air sign. You got an overthinker on your hands. And we have swipe right. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. Maybe you met them online. You didn't have to. I feel like this person is saying, I'm, grateful that you gave me a chance, just to talk to you, to get to know you, that you came into my life. Okay. So what does I find myself thinking about you a lot? The 10 of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius, Saturn energy. The Judgment card. They could be beating themselves up. The Judgment card sometimes is self-assessment. It can represent a feeling of somebody taking inventory of their behavior from the past. Like I said, a Scorpio for some of you. And this usually is somebody that's making a decision, a final decision, a very big decision. It actually talks about an awakened twin flame. It's somebody going through an awakening, a rebirth, North Node activation. So this could be somebody that's saying, look, it's been really kind of rocky between us. Maybe I've had other burdens and responsibilities, things on my plate. And, maybe I even put you on the back burner because I had so many other things to worry about. Because the 10 of Wands means love is not the priority. 10 of Wands is like, I have a lot to worry about, and love and a relationship would just get in my way. Okay, so what else? But it does look like there's maybe like wanting to seek forgiveness here. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they're daydreaming about you. All right, Scorpio, Venus energy. What else? Could have even been that they had other options, and maybe that was why they were so overburdened. But they had feelings for you. Queen of Cups. That's very sincere feelings. Unconditional love, even dependent on the nature of your relationship. Could be a strong water sign person. So this person is saying, hey, I have a soft spot for you. I have an emotional connection to you. And my thoughts, my fantasies are rooted in my heart. The way that I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about you in a loving way. What is, I'm trapped in my own mind and I feel like I'm beyond fixing. You got the Sun card, the 3 of Cups. There it is right there. Look at that light around this person's head. A Virgo for some of you. You got Leo and you got Cancer, Mercury here. So this person is reminiscing about good times, fun that they've had with you, the attraction that they feel to you. They feel magnetized to you, but they are definitely in their head because this is somebody withdrawing, gone quiet, maybe even ghosting because they're trying to figure themselves out. One more. Why are they beyond fixing? Yeah, look at this. In their head, you cannot make it up. I'm trapped in my own mind. Again, look at the moon around their head. The 8 of Swords is Gemini energy, which is why I said you could be dealing with another Gemini. But you got Virgo, Mercury here, and Gemini, Jupiter. So this is somebody's imagination just like running wild. Okay? Maybe it's something about a family dynamic. Sometimes the 10 of Pentacles is learned behavior for me, things that we inherit from our parents. It's epigenetics. It's all in that bloodline, that family tree, that legacy. Like, what did they learn? What did they learn from their upbringing? Maybe about relationships, about marriage, maybe the grandparents, the parents, their siblings' relationships, whatever. Or maybe even in a relationship they were in with someone. So I'm saying 10 years here. I don't know if maybe they were married to somebody or in a committed relationship for 10 years. But I do see here that this person is saying, like, you brought me a lot of happiness. You brought me joy. You made me happy, but I see it as casual. It's like I felt an attraction to you, but maybe we just casually dated, we're intimate, whatever, and then I went quiet because I got in my head. So it could be something that they've learned from, their family. What is I tried to unshackle myself? What does that mean? Oh my God. Look at this. This person is guarded. What is this? The 9 of Wands and 7 of Wands is guarded energy, stubborn energy. maybe even like blocking you out just a little bit, but it had nothing to do with you. It's something to do with maybe family or something like that. Yeah, it's like they were fighting. Sometimes the Five of Wands is like, it's a complicated relationship. Not that I don't like you, not that I don't want to be with you. Sometimes it could represent other people coming between you two, external forces to the connection that may be keeping a person away, or their own thought process. Sometimes it's controversy, or I don't know, like a mental conflict, like I said before. But this Page of Pentacles feels like this person, they have feelings for you. A younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is showing up. You got Sagittarius Moon. You have Leo Mars, and you have Leo Saturn energy here. What is their next move going to be to Gemini? What are they planning to do? Come towards you with a love offer. That's a change. Could be a Pisces person that's making a love offer to you. Oh yeah, they're coming in, y'all, in Cancer season. This is Cancer season. You got Pisces, you got Cancer here, but this Chariot is quickly coming in. That's why you got 9s and 10s here. This means that something is almost over. You got 2 10s on the table. You got a couple of 9s on the table, to include the Hermit card, which could be a period of them withdrawing from you. But this 3 of Cups is like, I'm attracted to you, I'm feeling pulled to you. Again, I'm fantasizing about you, and I may want to hook up. I may want to take you out. Now, the only thing I will say is, just be mindful that the Knight of Cups is not, he's not steady enough for me. I mean, he goes with his feelings, and it looks like this person's going to be in their feelings for you, coming in quickly. But he's not stable. And the Chariot card can be somebody that's like, hey, I'm like infatuated with you, and I'm chasing you, and I want to see you, but then they may pull away. Will they pull away again? Because I just want to make sure this is going to be consistent. So will it be consistent? Oh, okay. Now there's some consistency, there's some dedication. The Knight of Pentacles could be a Virgo person, an Aquarius person, a Scorpio person, or somebody with a Virgo Venus placement. This looks promising. They are missing you. They are definitely reminiscing. The Star card shows me that this person is actively trying to heal. Yeah, it feels like they are really looking at themselves, how they can unshackle themselves. But they're slow moving. They are slow moving. So this may be one of those things where they come around and you hook up and you spend time together, and then they may go quiet again. Just because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that, though they have sincere feelings, they have long-term plans and intentions with you, this is a stable offer. But the thing is, the Knight of Pentacles is just so slow. He's so meticulous and methodical, and he can represent an apprehensive feeling, you know, procrastinating. So that's why I'm saying, like, long term, I see it here, but I feel like it'll be a gradual thing. All right, Gemini, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can, and I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Cancer Collective, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you so much for being with me. Happy birthday to you all. I was hearing the name Nona or Chanel. Helena, Nona, Chanel. Those names could be significant. But let's get into this reading. Blunt AF messages from your person. They may be all love. They may be a combination. They may be difficult to hear. What do they want to say to you right now? All right, we have culture. There are cultural norms and expectations that I need to overcome before we can really be happy together. You could be dealing with a Taurus. So you and your person may come from different backgrounds, cultures, ethnicities, races, countries, whatever. It says, we find solace in each other's presence, knowing that our connection is a sanctuary of love. That's beautiful. So somebody feels a sacred connection to you, a sacred bond, but there could be cultural differences. That could even just simply be coming from different parts of, different sides of the track, okay? That could be what it is as well. Doesn't have to be different cultures, different languages, different whatever, but maybe religious backgrounds as well. All right, and we have here, following the path of my dreams will lead me to the love I desire. The questions they're asking themselves: are you placing your life on hold waiting for a partner? How can you continue moving forward while still leaving space for love? So this person is still in pursuit of their dreams. Maybe professionally, they feel like they're aspirational right now. So, you know, maybe this is one of those things where it's like, I have to finish school first. Let me secure that job that I really want, desire, and can actually provide me a good life so that I can provide a good life for us. Your overall energy is local. It says you won't have to go far to find me because I already live in your area. Okay. Okay, so this is somebody that may live close to you, may even live with you for some of you, but let's see. I feel like they're actually saying, I'm getting from that intuitively, this person is like, I'm close to giving you what you want. You might have the best reading so far. Okay, so what are the cultural norms that are showing up here? Because it's giving me the Hierophant. Well, let's see what you get. You get the Magician, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Somebody could feel bound, like they could feel restricted. Okay, there may be some kind of barrier that's keeping them away, even though they want to take action towards you, and they definitely love you. This is somebody that values you. This is a person that has very deep feelings for you. The King of Cups is emotionally invested. Now, they don't always show it. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. But I feel like this person is saying, I see you as the one for me. Show me more. So you have maybe another water sign, a Gemini, a Virgo is here. And you also have Gemini, Jupiter, and Scorpio moon as possible placements. Oh, yeah. They see you as their person, Cancer. This is your court card coming out with your natural counterpart, the King and Queen of Cups. They love you. They do. They feel restricted in some kind of way, and it's maybe due to cultural norms, maybe due to, I don't know, is it a language barrier with the Magician being here? That is Mercury energy, communication. So I am wondering if you two just maybe, you come from different places, you speak two different languages, maybe to include love languages. And it could have a lot to do. Even the Queen and King of Cups could be the mother and the father of this person. That could be what it is as well. But they're telling me that they love you. They see you as the one. The Magician means that they see you as all four aces. You check all the boxes emotionally, mentally, spiritually. When it comes to the attraction, communication, they feel like you two click on all cylinders. Okay, so what is going on with we find solace in each other's presence, knowing that our connection is a sanctuary of love. Oh, a sanctuary of love. There you go. The Empress, Taurus, Libra, the Sun, Leo energy. Those are beautiful cards. Somebody is crazy about you. You got the Five of Swords, Aquarius, Venus. Now, this could be the clash of like cultures or something like that. Are there other people that are creating drama between you two? Another Mother card and the Sun. So especially if you're a woman dealing with a man, there could be something with the mother, or I don't know. What else? And the Five of Swords can sometimes be self-sabotage. It can be a feeling of defeat or surrender. I don't feel like this person has any bad energy so far. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. There feels like there could be a woman here. Maybe there's a woman that has an issue with your relationship, an ex-wife, a mother, a sister, somebody like that. Now, the Queen of Swords for me is mother-in-law energy. So that could mean that this is your mother-in-law if you are married to this person already. And considering you have a loving couple here, you could very well be already married to this person. But it feels like somebody is maybe in their ear. I kind of feel like they're saying, yeah, maybe they got to me a little bit, but they're not. I mean, the Queen of Swords upright is usually the voice of reason. She's critical thinking. This could even be showing me that your person is a bit of an overthinker. If you haven't met this person's family yet, if y'all haven't gotten to that level, these could be some unfounded fears that they have. Or maybe they are not unfounded. Maybe they know their people. And they're like, I'm going to have some issues with my mama accepting you, or my daddy accepting you. Or maybe they're saying it's the other way around. Maybe it's your family. I don't know. But they have a lot of cards here showing me they're in love with you. Okay, so what is this about following their dreams and leaving space for love but not giving up on other aspects of their life? So work-life balance here. Yeah, the Lovers, that's work-life balance with the Fool card. So this is saying like, look, I can be spontaneous. I can make room on I can make space on my plate for love. You got Gemini, you got Aquarius energy here. Your person is like wanting to jump all in with you. I don't know if this is somebody new in your life or what. Because it looks like for some of you, for most of you, this feels like it may be new. Yeah, there's the family there, y'all. And the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is like, look, somebody needs to get their independence from the group think. The family group think. Page of Swords. So somebody here feels like you and they have very good conversation. That's like, you know, a meeting of the minds. The Page of Swords could be a younger Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. What else do you have here? You have Virgo, Venus, you have Scorpio, Aries, and then you have Pisces, Mars energy. So 2 Mars cards here. I feel like, again, is there some kind of dynamic in the family or something that could be coming between you two where this person needs to be independent and think for themselves? I mean, this could even be them thinking for themselves, being assertive, pushing back against a certain narrative with other people in their lives. Something like that is significant. What is their next move to you? It does look like communication. It looks like they're planning. There's the family again, y'all. And this is like a well-to-do family. I feel like there may really be a cultural difference here. It could be socioeconomic. It could be religious. It could be race. I don't know. So what is their next move towards Cancer? Because it looks like this person got some serious feelings for you. I see the 10 of Cups as the Queen and King of Cups together, thriving. You also had the 10 of Pentacles. You got very beautiful cards here. What is their next move? Next move, Page of Pentacles. I was thinking in my head, like they could be doing something nice for your birthday. You got the birthday card here. Page of Pentacles is a gift. This is a peace offering. This is somebody that's very loyal. Yeah, they may be standing up against people who are, yeah, it looks like they're branching off on their own to chase you down. Could be a Sagittarius. You got Leo, Mars. You got the Temperance card and the 4 of Cups. It almost feels like your person is trying to, I won't say distance themselves from other people. But it does feel like, I mean, there could be a cultural difference because the Temperance card is Jupiter energy. I'm seeing Virgo energy here. And the 3 of Cups. They're going to be celebrating you maybe for your birthday. If your birthday is already passed, maybe you did see them. And maybe after your birthday, or maybe you haven't been hearing from them a lot because they may be quiet right now. Virgo, and then you also have Cancer, Mercury energy, which is usually a reunion after a period of solace. And, you know, that's what it says. We find solace in each other's presence. And this is like, I enjoy your company. So they could feel like that with you, that you feel like a peaceful place for them to kind of rest. Yeah, they feel like that because the Temperance card is here, which is you bring me calm, you bring me peace, you balance me out. Now, Cancer, this is one of your cards as well, Cancer, Moon energy. Temperance card is let's take it slow. I'm moving at my own pace. Maybe even making you feel like right now there's something else going on, and it could be family related. There's a paradigm breaking down, unnecessary ending of a paradigm. And like I said, it could be family. It could be breaking tradition. You know, again, branching off on their own because you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is tradition, is the family structure. And this is like the person that may want to veer off on their own, especially with this Knight of Wands energy and the 7 of Wands energy, which is like, I'm standing my ground. I'm pushing back. I'm fighting for what it is that I want, and I want Cancer. I do feel like this person also, they have a strong attraction to you. If you haven't been intimate yet, that may be coming up soon. If y'all been having a dry spell, y'all know this is my abstinence or celibacy card. And this 4 of Cups could even be them saying, like, you know, we haven't done that yet. Maybe you've even rejected those advances. I don't know. Because they look hot and heavy for you. I don't know if any of that made sense. But that is what I'm seeing. I feel like your person's next move towards you is to get rid of the other energy that is blocking the forward progress of this relationship. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. And I will see you all the next time. Happy birthday again. Peace. Hey, Leo Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's get some blunt AF messages from your person about you, about the connection, about themselves. What do they want to say? 3 cards. 3 cards for Leo. Okay, I'll take this as the bottom of the deck message. All right, it says, I believe in the power of our love. That's the overall message. Okay. All right, so we have unstable. Stop. I'll be honest. I'm kind of a mess. All righty. Then we have attention. I'm not really into you, but I do like the attention you give me. Okay, what? All right, we're doing blunt AF messages, okay? All right, and then we choose to have faith in each other's intentions, nurturing a bond that is unbreakable. These cards don't make sense together. You know what I'm getting when I look at this middle card, because it's the only one that's the odd one out. It's either that you're dealing with a person that has deeper feelings for you than they let on, and the relationship may feel one-sided because they're getting a lot of attention from you. As I do know, Leos are very you all are known for showering your partners with attention. I know from experience dating, a Leo, y'all are very attentive. You give a lot of compliments. You can sometimes even spoil your partner. So I do feel like that could be a possibility for somebody here. Maybe I don't know about this. I'm not really that into you. I'm part of it, but I like the attention that you give me. I mean, y'all take it how it resonates, because we're doing blunt AF messages. So for some of you, that's really what this person is saying. But for others of you, I'm actually getting like it's sitting right in the center, and I'm wondering if there's another energy here. Maybe it's past tense, maybe it's present tense, that, there's another energy that this person got attention from. Then they weren't really into that person. Let's see. I just heard the Berenstain Bears. I have no idea why I would hear that. What does that mean? That is random. That is very random. Okay, so what is unstable? I'll be honest, I'm kind of a mess right now. Oh, yeah. The moon. So there's uncertainty. Maybe you two are not even speaking. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Pisces. What else? That's shadow work. Oh, the Three of Swords. See, that's the third party interference, y'all. Okay, but this is like heartbreak. Something going on with somebody's health, possibly. Usually this is heart health, but that could be in not the literal sense. It might be figuratively, like, again, a heartbreak. Did they do something here? Something deceptive. The moon is deception. So maybe they hurt you. Maybe they deceived you, and maybe there was some third party interference. What is this? The Knight of Cups. That's the lover boy. Pisces energy. You got Libra energy here. Libra, Saturn. And the Four of Wands. Interesting. So I do feel like this person believes in the power of your love, because they're seeing you as somebody they want to maybe make up with, or they want to make an offer to with the Knight of Cups here. That's usually a romantic gesture, or it could even be a romantic proposal, to include a marriage proposal. And this card is about being serious, laying roots with somebody, living with them, being married, all of the things, paying bills together. Like, we are a unit, a cohesive unit, a group of people supporting each other, whether that be you and they, with children or without, or maybe even introducing you to family. But I do also want to say, what I'm getting here for some of you, and it's strongly coming through, is that they may have given attention to someone else, even though they were already married to you, or living with you, or committed to you. Like, something was already grounded here. Okay. Now, if that's not what it is, this is just a person that is saying, I'm going through something right now. I feel uncertain, maybe even about the connection or what I can offer you, but I do have feelings for you. And ultimately, I see you as somebody that I do want to build a long-lasting relationship with. I feel like you feel like home to me. You could be saying 1111. Okay, so what is the attention card? The Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot. Somebody could have been bored here. Sometimes I just see the Knight of Pentacles as boring. I mean, he can represent boring in the reverse, but even in the upright, because it talks about doing something every day. So think about it. If you're married, this could look like your partner being like, okay, we're in a committed relationship. We already are settled down and whatever the case. But, I'm bored. And I have been telling y'all for months, if you deal with somebody that may travel, you got two travel cards here. They could have done something with this other person, or gotten attention from a third party when they were traveling on the road, or however they travel. I don't know. But it feels work related. Maybe, I don't know. But it could be a Cancer. You also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but could be a Virgo person. Virgo Venus is here. So you got one of the slowest cards, one into the fastest card, which gives me maybe a bit of hesitation, as this is apprehension. So this could be a person that out of boredom entertained somebody that was showering them with attention. Maybe this was a conquest for them. The Chariot is like, look, I'm here today, gone tomorrow. So it could be like, I'm in town. And then I'm not in town anymore. But when I'm in town, I see you. Like, and I feel like unless they're doing that to you or with you, this could be something they did behind your back. Because I strongly feel like this is what it's telling me. Okay, show me more. You got a Queen of Wands. She's a concubine. So you got a conquest going into a concubine. Could have been a fire sign person. Now, if it's not that, I want to go back. Attention. The Queen of Wands is someone who gets a lot of attention. She's usually in the limelight. And this could be you because it is a fire sign feminine energy. So it could be you. But let's see. The Emperor. This is the husband. So for some of you, I'm talking about your husband here. A fiance, a husband, somebody that you have a high level of commitment with. Yeah, I'm just wondering, did they jump out the window and do something they shouldn't have done? Could be an Aquarius. In Aries, you got Aries, Mars, but also could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You got Cancer, you got Virgo, Venus, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got Pisces or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got Aries, Venus, Libra, Saturn, and Cancer and Pisces again. So any of these signs may mean something to you. But let's see. It says we choose to have faith in each other's intentions, nurturing a bond that is unbreakable. It feels like, let me redeem myself. So Leo, this is you. You're showing up as someone who has a lot of pride right now. Okay, their feelings for you are that they see you as someone that they want to protect, they want to fight for, they have you on a pedestal right now. They do feel like you are somebody that is worth the effort. Okay, yeah, look at this. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Swords. Both of those cards represent truth. Speaking truth to what I just said. So yeah, I feel this person is saying like Leo is head and shoulders above any other option that I may have or may have entertained, right? But they could also be saying, I understand why you feel like you need to, you know, protect yourself from me, because I do feel like somebody here has done something. I mean, you got the third party card. You got the conquest energy, the concubine energy falling under, I'm not into you. I just like the attention that you give me. Somebody could have been in their ego. I mean, we know that the Emperor, although it can represent, you know, structure, foundation, focus, and discipline, it can also represent a big ego. Somebody that wants to be in control all the time. And maybe your person runs a business or something here. I feel like somebody's traveling. I keep getting that for y'all. And I feel like it's past tense. I don't think there's anything they're doing now. Hopefully not. But what is this about an unbreakable bond? They feel like this is worth fighting for. Yeah, Six of Cups. Because there's so many. This is a nurturing bond. They connect you to the feeling of home and family and stability. You know, this is like our upbringing when we're being nurtured and cared for. And we look back on those days, those good old days, right? Of nostalgia and sentimental memories and feelings, right? That's how you make them feel. So what did they do? Because I feel like somebody did something here. Because they're definitely seeing you as a bit, I don't know, like you're blocking them or you're defensive. Or maybe even being stubborn. Eight of Pentacles. You got 6, 7, 8. All right, that could be significant. All right, so you got Virgo energy here, Scorpio energy. So they're saying this is worth fixing, worth working on if you all have had challenges, which I feel like a lot of you have based on these cards. Yeah, what is their next move towards you? They want to put in the effort. The Knight of Wands. They're chasing you down. It feels like this may be a person that could be bringing you a gift. You know what I'm getting? Like if you're married, this gives me like, I'm going to buy a new ring. Let's renew our vows or something like that. Like I'm going to get you a new ring. Throw that old ring away. Pawn it or sell it or whatever. I feel like they could be working really hard because this is somebody working hard to finish what they have started. This is about repetitious effort. Like, okay, maybe I didn't get it right the first time, but you're worth getting it right. So their next move is to chase you with this Knight of Wands. There's somebody in hot pursuit of you. Yeah, they're not giving up. You got Aries, Mars again with the Two of Wands. So this person in Sagittarius energy, this is a person that's saying, look, I may have messed up, possibly, not for all of you, but possibly. But they feel a very strong attraction to you. I do feel like for a lot of you, what's making them chase behind you so much is that you may be blocking them or you may be making life a little difficult for them. The Empress, which is the counterpart to the Emperor on the table in the Four of Pentacles. They say they're not letting you go. Capricorn energy, Taurus, and Libra energy. Yeah, they're not letting you go. Capricorn, again. This could be a 4-year relationship or age difference. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card, Leo. That's you. The Temperance card and the Judgment card, Scorpio, Sagittarius, the Lovers, Gemini, the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius, Mercury. Yeah, this is a person that's not planning to let you go. It does feel like a lot of communication is coming from someone. If this is a brand new relationship, though, I don't know if there's some other situation that they need to walk away from, because it could be, I just saw the Eight of Cups, something that's emotionally unfulfilling. Maybe they need to let go of that person to come towards you. Okay. But it looks like this person is about to be chasing you down. Okay. They're very passionate about you. You may get a nice birthday gift from this person since your birthday is coming up. And I did see some gift giving, some generosity. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Hey, Virgo Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. I heard the name Cornelius, Letitia, Louise, Nicole. All right, so let's get into your reading. Blunt AF messages from the person on your mind. Your romantic love interest. How are they feeling right now? No sugarcoating. What do they want to say about the connection, you, them, how they're feeling? We have bad news. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Oh, goodness. 2 more. How are they feeling? It says quality time. I definitely want to spend more time with you. You know what I got instantly when I saw that with bad news? This could be that for some of you, maybe you have some plans coming up. Maybe they're going to have to postpone, reschedule, take a rain check. That could be what this is, or maybe this is something that they do. Maybe they make promises and then they pull back. Okay. And this is weird, especially when people initiate. I've always thought that was weird. Like if you initiate to want to see somebody and then you don't show up or you don't come through, that's just very weird. But let me see one more for Virgo. Okay, it says, I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. One-sided. So unrequited love is showing up here, Virgo. All right, I told y'all this is going to be a blunt AF message today. Bottom of the deck, we have gratitude. I am open to receiving and giving love with joy, gratitude. I welcome you into my life. It came out in reverse. I'm just going to keep it in the upright for right now. It's giving me the Wheel of Fortune. You could be connected to a Capricorn, a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus. I feel like this is like a cycle that you're ready for it to end. And they are as well. Maybe there's been a lot of false promises. There's been a lot of unfinished business between you two. Let's see. Because the gratitude card came out in reverse. Yeah, I just saw the Two of Swords. You could be dealing with a workaholic, a business person, or just a chronic worker. Somebody that's just always working. What is, unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. The Emperor. Yeah, they could be a business person. Aries energy. This could be a husband for some of you. Baby daddy. The Fool. Aquarius energy. Something unpredictable. This is what I'm saying. Like they may be initiating. They could be saying here that they do this often, or like I said, maybe this is something that's going to happen soon, where they make plans to be with you. Because the Emperor is somebody that would be dating you. He would be treating you the way you would want to be treated. You know, they would, whether it's a man or a woman. But the Fool gives me something happens that they're not expecting. That means to expect the unexpected. And I already said there's something here with, I want to spend more quality time with you, but maybe they don't get a chance to often because they're always busy. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. There you go. That's insane. You got the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. Well, this actually might be a good thing, though. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So, listen, somebody might be saying here, maybe there's something that happened in their business. Maybe there's something that happened with their health, or maybe a family member, to include a father figure, even a child could be showing up here. I mean, hopefully not, but it's possible. But this could be like a breakdown in their business or some kind of financial hit. It's temporary, though. You know, but it's like when it rains, it pours, and you have bad news here. And this could be some kind of communication. So they could be reaching out to you to tell you something that may have to do with family or money, or maybe something like this already played out. But then you got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, which is the recovery from both of these, which is just weird because I didn't even mean to get so many cards. But yeah, so the Six of Pentacles is the recovery from the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, the recovery is the Six of Swords, which is moving away from trauma, moving away from the bad news. It's the calm after the storm. So listen, if they do call you with any kind of bad news, they may have to travel all of a sudden. Some kind of plans could change. Or like I said, maybe this is something that happens often. It could be work related, family related, or just how this person is, where, you know, they're not consistent is kind of what I'm getting. I do see like maybe a bit of breadcrumbing here, and maybe somebody's at a distance, or they travel a lot, or something like that. I don't know. What's quality time? Because it's saying they definitely want to spend more quality time with you. Queen of Pentacles, catering to you. Capricorn, Venus energy. I'm telling you, I feel like they work so much. Nine of Pentacles is definitely a workaholic, very slow moving. And this is the procrastination card. That's where the postponements come in. This is what I'm saying. Like there's work getting in the way. Star card. Their feelings for you are I care. I care about you. You know, and I want to be there for you. I value you. Could be a water sign, could be a Virgo, could be an Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aquarius. So somebody with a Scorpio moon, a Capricorn Venus, or a Virgo Venus placement. The Death card, Scorpio, and the Two of Cups, and the Hermit card. Interesting. Virgo, Scorpio, and Cancer Venus. And this is the time frame we're in right now. June. This goes through July 1st. So maybe there's a change coming in, especially if you haven't been speaking. This is my ghosting card. Could it also, this could be representing maybe healing from a tower moment that just happened in their lives. You know, the Star card comes after the Tower, which means that it's a recovery period. Maybe they're slowly healing. The Knight of Pentacles does give us the message that time heals all wounds. It's just slow healing. So this could be a person that has gone through an ending. But remember what I said. Maybe something's going on with a family member. Maybe even a sibling. I'm seeing an older masculine here. This could be why this person has been quiet. They could be telling you they had a loss in the family, or they are going through some kind of financial hardship. Maybe they need a little bit of understanding while they work through something. But the feelings are still here. They're not going anywhere. And this is my quality time card. The Seven of Pentacles. Like making the effort. They're not done with you, Virgo. I don't know if they're letting you heal. Maybe they step back to let you heal. That could be what it is as well. So what is I'm really sorry about? I can't reciprocate your feelings. Like I said, this is about reciprocity. And maybe with it coming out with the Five of Pentacles, considering the sixes came out first and then the fives came out, that could be a regression. That could be that there was a lot of potential here. You know, maybe spending time with each other, driving back and forth to see each other, flying back and forth to see each other, as this does represent travel, usually long distance. But look at all those mountains. Mountains represent challenges, obstacles. And the Six of Pentacles is equal effort. So two people putting equal effort into a relationship. But then maybe what happened was this kicked in, where maybe there was a bit of mind games, or somebody feeling defeated because of a loss, a financial loss, an emotional loss, something. All right, so what is one-sided? Because like I said, the Six of Pentacles can be breadcrumbing as well. Maybe they moved away from you, or you moved away from them because somebody was being breadcrumbed. That could be what it is too, yeah. So this is giving me like unrequited love. But this is divorce. This is separation. I actually saw separation. I'm wondering if that's why the ring came out in reverse. So is it that somebody here, you or them, had unfinished business with another partner? I don't know, y'all. 5 years or 6 years could be significant. Okay, what else? The Chariot. Somebody could have moved too quickly after a divorce or a separation, a Cancer. And you also have Libra Saturn here. Somebody might not be able to reciprocate their feelings because they ended up jumping into something right out of a breakup, a divorce, or, you know, heartbreak. Maybe this was like a rebound thing. The Magician, Gemini, and Virgo. And that's like sometimes he's a player. You know, he can represent a smooth talker, somebody that got the gift of gab, 3 of Wands. So it does feel like something has slowed down here. And the Ace of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then you also have Aries energy here. Now you got a slow moving card. Patience, you know, patiently waiting for something. This could be them patiently waiting for you to take action, for you to initiate communication, or you're waiting for them to do it. And they could be saying that, you know, it feels like healing needs to happen before somebody can truly, because if you got the Star card again, this means that you've just gone through a tower moment, either you or them. So somebody could just be saying, look, emotionally, I'm still trying to recover here. And maybe I'm slowly doing it. Yeah, the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. I do feel somebody's a bit emotionally unavailable right now. I just don't know if it's you or them. I also feel like somebody is a workaholic. Got a lot of work cards here, showing me that this person may be fixated on work right now. But the 7 of Pentacles, you know, the message of that is like, you know, good things take time. You know, good things come to those who wait. It's about patiently waiting, just like this is about patiently waiting. I do feel that somebody will, let's see, what is their next move? Because I feel like there's communication coming in with the Magician, the 3 of Wands. They're planning it, and the Ace of Swords. What are they planning to do? 2 of Pentacles. So they're weighing the pros and cons about reaching out. This could be a workplace relationship. Yeah, the Justice card. They will communicate in their own time. I'm seeing 2 years. That could be significant. That could be an age difference or the length of the relationship. But the Justice card feels to me like somebody's like, I need to balance these scales. 2 of Pentacles is about balance. Queen of Cups. There are emotions here. There are feelings here. But there's a conflict. Maybe a child is involved. Maybe there's a third party. Or it's a work situation where somebody's hesitant. Take that how it resonates. I do feel like they want to cooperate with you. 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. This could be like, let's come back together after misunderstanding. I almost get like, let's start over. You know, but the reason why is because I feel like somebody jumped out of one thing straight into another before they were ready. And then they probably pulled back. And now the energy is showing up as, okay, I did that. I pulled away from you because I wasn't ready. I was still hurting or healing from my previous situation. And now I'm slowly coming around to wanting to see you and spend time with you. And maybe let's take it slowly. Maybe that's, you know, maybe not even be intimate. Maybe we need to spend quality time with each other and not put the cart before the horse with that Chariot card, you know. You got to put the horse first. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Hey Libra, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. All right, so let's get into this reading. Someone's name could be Eddie, Edward, or maybe even a last name Edwards, or Lori. Someone's name could be Lori, L-O-R-I, or maybe L-A-U-R-I-E. Let's get into this reading. All right, so give me a second. One second. We're looking at blunt AF messages from the person on your mind. Okay. But just give me a second. All right, so let's see. 3 messages from your person about you, about themselves, about the connection, how they're feeling, what they might be hiding, whatever you need to know. Okay. Okay. Oh, you got some nice cards. All right, so your overall energy is I hide behind my mask and act like I don't care. So you could be dealing with someone who does that. That's just a possibility because your cards look good. All right, so we have possibilities here. I get excited when I think about how incredible we could be together. Nice. Maybe this person is a little bit anxious or nervous. We have comfortable. Are you really ready to give up your old ways to be with me? They could be asking themselves that question about you or asking you that question about being with them. And then we have health. I'm going to be a part of your health and wellness journey. So your person could be into health, wellness, fitness. They take very good care of their body, and they could be encouraging you to, do better by your body. Okay. So maybe they're a trainer or a nutritionist or just a health nut. All right, so what is going on here with possibilities? Possibilities is the Two of Cups and the King of Wands. Nice. Cancer, Venus. Oh, they ain't letting you go nowhere. Capricorn energy, Leo, Jupiter energy. Could be somebody in the spotlight. Maybe somebody that's famous. Could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Yeah, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the Ace of Wands. And this is definitely health and fitness. Your person is very health conscious, okay? They look like they may be tall, handsome if it's a man, in very good shape, very cut up. Looks like they take very good care of their body. And again, this is like going to the gym, working out. It's physical activity, but it's also a lot of sexual chemistry, physical attraction. But there's an emotional connection here too. They feel like you are a kindred spirit, a soulmate. Nice. So the King of Wands is a person that is very passionate about you and sees you in their future. So this person is like, look, you ain't going nowhere. They feel like they met their match in the bedroom. Intellectually, they feel like you see eye to eye. They feel like you two are equally yoked. There's mutual feelings here. Okay, so what is comfortable? Are you really ready to give up your old ways? The Four of Swords. Speaking of comfort, this person is laying in a bed with a pillow under their head. Okay, so Libra, that's your energy. Libra, Jupiter. You got the Hangman in reverse. So the Hangman in reverse can be being in a comfort zone. It can be a feeling of feeling restricted. Now, this is either them saying, Libra, can you give up other options to be with me? Can you open up a little bit to maybe something that feels uncomfortable for you? I don't know if they're saying here that they feel like you think a lot about it or they think a lot about it, but take it however it resonates. If you know that you've already proven that you want this commitment and they've been the one that's been inconsistent, Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. You got Pisces energy as well. You know, just take it how it resonates. On a Strength card, which can sometimes feel like control, right? It is about taming. It can be about like leaving those parts of yourself, the untamed parts of you, the wild side. Like if you're a woman here who's used to just kind of doing whatever you want to do, like they're saying, can you truly give that up to be with me? Can you cut this off? I'm almost getting like cold turkey with this. Ten of Swords. Like, can you abruptly just cut off anything that may be making this connection feel restricted? Like, can you let it go to be with me? Somebody's definitely in their head though with the Hangman and these two sword cards. The Strength card is all about like, you make me better. You make me better. You are a person that has come into my life and you've activated something in me. But again, the Hangman in reverse sometimes is when we are resisting change. It represents an identity crisis. So I feel like either they're asking you or themselves, I don't know which one, like, can you give up a version of yourself that you thought was the version of yourself forever? Like, are you willing to let this love change you for the better? So take that however it resonates. It could be a Leo, a Gemini, a Pisces. All right, so what is going on with the health? I'm going to be your strength. This is another card of somebody into fitness, though. That could even be what this is. Maybe this person cares a lot about how their partner takes care of their body. I don't know. They might be real anal retentive about that. I mean, you do have the Four of Pentacles here. That can be a bit of like possessive, controlling energy as well. So they may be very strict about something like that. I don't know. What is health? Health is the Page of Wands. And this is like a very enthusiastic person when it comes to health. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We got the Star. This is healing. Inspiration, motivation is what I'm getting from this. This is a very ambitious, enthusiastic person. Could be a younger fire sign. And you also have Aquarius energy here. And this is like, look, they're coming to bring, this person's presence in your life is meant to help you to heal. And it could literally be your body. So they're very hopeful and optimistic. The Nine of Swords. This could be a person that wakes up really early in the morning is kind of what I'm getting. They may not sleep a lot. They could definitely be a bit of an overthinker. Gemini, Mars energy. This is mental health. And then the Tower. Yeah, I told you they're coming to bring an abrupt change to your life. And the Star is the card that comes after the Tower. So this is a person that's like, it's some things that's going to have to shake up in your life. I don't know if they get on you about the way that you eat or something like that, because that could be significant. Or maybe if you don't know this person and you're watching for future energy, this may be what this is. Your person feels like they might be very, I don't know. They could keep a real strict schedule or something. They have a lot of discipline with this Strength card and this Four of Pentacles. Both of these are about impulse control, delaying gratification. So this is a person that knows how to manage their body, but they may be very strict with that. Yeah, this is a strict program. They run a strict program. Taurus energy and the devil. But see, that might be their toxic trait. Capricorn energy. Maybe you are to bring a fresh perspective to them. But I feel like this person is obsessed with you. This could be a husband or a wife already. Or this is a person that I feel the mask that they hide behind is acting like they don't want a commitment when they really do. And it could be an age thing, or it could be a fear that they have about changes that they need to make. Because like I said, the old ways need to go when the Tower shows up. The Hangman in reverse is resisting that. The Ten of Swords is another card representing a Tower moment, as is the Nine of Swords. This is like an existential crisis. So it feels like somebody is needing to change some aspect of who they are to fit into this relationship. But I feel like it's for the better. I don't feel like it's bad. The only thing I would say is like a person that may be a little bit too stern about, I don't know, they could be critical about like the food you eat. Like, why are you eating that? Why are you, I don't know, something like that could be significant. Because again, I run a strict program and showing up with the devil, which is toxic. So that could be a toxic attachment to too much control. And they need a fresh perspective. And this is needing a fresh perspective, but not getting it. This is when you embrace the new perspective. This is when you're resisting it. So something like that is significant here. All right, y'all. What's their next move towards Libra? What are they planning to do here? The Four of Wands. They want to ground a connection. Maybe ask you to move in if you're not already living together. Maybe ask for a commitment or marriage for some of you. Maybe introduce you to family. And the Eight of Cups. The World card. This is about like going to the next level. I feel like somebody's saying marriage here with you. They're very emotionally invested. A Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Leo, Aquarius, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or somebody with a Scorpio moon placement. All right, going to the chapel and we're going to get married. I see marriage here. I don't know if they're walking away from. It feels like your person understands that. I feel like it's them that has to change. Like if it's something very rigid about them or controlling about them, they know they need to change that. And they feel like you're worth it. You got the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups. You're the second group today to get those two. And that's a good sign. Because that means that somebody is wanting to complete the mission when it comes to love. They want 10 cups with you, which is happily ever after. The nuclear family. So somebody might be talking about marriage or something with you soon, or starting a family, or moving in together, or introducing you to family, depending on where you are in a relationship. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Type the video if you can. See you next time. Peace. Hey, Scorpio. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you so much for joining me or joining me again. Let's get your person's blunt AF messages, all right? About you, about them, about the connection, their thoughts, their feelings, their fears, whatever you need to know. 3 cards for Scorpio. How is Scorpio's person feeling right now? All right, we have separation. Even though we're not together right now, our separation is only temporary. We've already had so many lifetimes together, and we have so many more to come. And that's only if you are in separation, okay? And maybe for some of you, that's just distance. Maybe you just live in different parts of the world or something. Or maybe you just had an argument, a disagreement, maybe for the first time. Doesn't have to be literal separation. But they're saying they ain't going nowhere, even if it is. All right, so we have fantasy. I'm not the person you make me out to be in your mind. Now, that could be good, that could be bad. We'll have to see what the tarot says. That's Scorpio Venus energy. One more. All right, and we have our bond grows stronger as we express our feelings openly and honestly. Okay. They may love talking to you, that you're easy to talk to. They can express how they feel. They don't feel judged. They don't feel reprimanded. If they, you know, maybe even critique something, they feel like you're really open. All right, yeah, best friend. Get my card. We got best friend. I love that I can confide in you about anything. I just said that. You've been so supportive, and I'm fortunate to have you in my life. Absolutely. I always tell y'all, I have never had a Scorpio friend, at least not to my knowledge. Maybe I haven't, I just didn't know, even though I normally know my friends' birthdays. But I've never dated a Scorpio or had a Scorpio friend. I briefly talked to one time, a Scorpio guy. And, I mean, you know, I wasn't in a space to really give him much, but he was doing everything right. So I will say, in my little limited experience with the Scorpio man, it wasn't bad. He was nasty, but... And I was never intimate with him. Let me just make that clear. But even just talking to him, I was like, okay, hold your horses. But yeah, very generous, very sweet. Kept his word. So I don't know. That's my experience. I guess I would say I had a good experience with a Scorpio. Just brief though. What is separation? I always feel like I need a Scorpio woman friend in my life, because I just need to know what the dynamic is with Taurus and Scorpio as friends. I heard it's either very good or very bad. Okay, you got the Seven of Cups. Scorpio Venus is here as well. Somebody's daydreaming about you. All right, you are like that fantasy girl, fantasy guy. The Seven of Wands. You got 2 sevens. Somebody could be born in 77, maybe on the 7th, or the number 7 could be significant to the connection. I don't know. But you got Leo Mars here. So you got Venus and Mars. That's interesting. 2 sevens with opposing planets. Obviously, you know, Scorpio, you are ruled by Pluto and Mars. And the aspect of you that's connected to Taurus as a sister sign is the Mars part of you, as Taurus represents Venus, which I'm a Taurus, which is why I'm saying that. So you have Venus and Mars here. There's something very divine about this connection. You could be dealing with another fixed sign, just because I'm seeing like a stubborn energy here. Maybe an Aries for some of you, but I feel like you could be dealing with another fixed sign. You know what I get, Scorpio? You might be, what do you call it? Like time enough for somebody. I don't think they ever dealt with anybody as feisty as you or something. What is going on here? It's like this person fantasizes about you. They could be very protective as well. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. They love you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is you. Okay, even though that's a Cancer card, but it's all water signs. Feminine water signs. What else? The 8 of Swords. Gemini, Jupiter energy. Okay, so maybe there is separation between you two. Maybe there is something restricting or blocking you from being able to see each other. But it says here you've had a lot of lifetimes together and more to come. So this person is like, I'm going to love you not only this lifetime, but future lifetimes as well. You keep them in their head a lot. You may even intimidate them just a little bit, because that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're time enough for them. Okay, they got a soft spot for you, though. I feel like they're softer with you than other partners they've had before. Again, you show up as like that fantasy girl, dream girl, or guy. What is fantasy? I'm not the person you make me out to be. What does that mean? The 4 of Swords. All right, that's Libra, Jupiter energy. What is going on with the 4 of Swords? The Lovers. Gemini energy. The Fool, Aquarius energy. If you ever get in your head about this person and think they entertain other people, maybe based on things that you know about them from the past, or maybe even past experiences that you've had with them, I kind of feel like this person is like, I'm choosing you. Now, for some of you, if you recently met this person, it's not been a long-standing relationship, this might be a warning. There's maybe a warning with the 4 of Swords to maybe meditate on this, think on this before you just assume that this is a soulmate. I mean, you're going to have to take it how it resonates, because it's not going to be the same for everybody. But I want to make sure I give everybody their messages. The Emperor. Okay, so this is the Divine Masculine. So It says, I'm not the person you make me out to be in your mind. This could be what I said before, where maybe you see them as a person with a track record of like breaking people's hearts or playing with people. They're saying, no, I'm serious about you. Hold on, y'all. They're saying, I'm serious about you. Could be an Aries, more Mars energy. You know, y'all might end up getting a proposal. I keep seeing this for my Scorpio collective on both of my channels. I feel proposal energy coming on. Maybe even a promise ring. I don't know. But it feels like somebody is very serious about you. And I don't think they've been this way with other people. I told y'all that like about a month or two ago on my other channel. I think that you, like a player, is changing their ways for you. What is our bond grow stronger as we express our feelings openly and honestly? Look at that bond. It's a sacred union. Oh my God. The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. You got Cancer Venus energy here. This is like, if I was your best friend. This card represents friendship. Sometimes it's actually friend zoning, but it's not in this case because it's showing up with the Knight of Wands. Soulmate, kindred spirit, my other half. You are my person, and I know you're my person. And you keep me on my toes. You make me chase you. I'm not used to chasing nobody. I don't chase nobody, but Scorpio making me chase. Yeah, look at this. Another card of like chasing. In hot pursuit. You got the Page of Wands and the King of Cups. I love this because this is the emotional bond growing stronger. Being emotionally vested. And look at you too. I see the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups as the King and Queen of Cups, as they are the archetypes that represent the evolved emotions. Look at that. This is your person. Scorpio moon. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Yeah. I'll put the cards in the wrong spot. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Maybe they're younger than you. You could be older than your person. You don't have to be, but you could be. Alrighty, y'all. So you got the Eight of Wands and the Magician. I'm telling you, you didn't put it on somebody, Scorpio. Leave it to a Scorpio. You got Sagittarius, Mercury, and then you also have Mercury here with Gemini and Virgo. And this is like, I know you're the one. And I knew it from like the first date. And I see y'all flying. So I always see this for y'all, like a lot of traveling. Maybe the way your person makes money or you make money, you two have to travel a lot, or one of you do. But I see like definitely is giving +1. So what's next? What are they planning to do next here? Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hangman shows up. Pisces energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Virgo or Capricorn Venus placements. This is somebody that is changing their mind about love, giving up that, I'm going to say freedom for lack of a better word, but like, I don't want to be single. I want to be in a loving relationship. I want to have a supportive partner. I want to nurture and care for somebody. They're very generous. They can have resources and do a lot of things for you. Yeah, they're enjoying you. I feel like y'all are having the time of your life. This feels exciting. And if you are not already experiencing this, I feel like you will soon. Somebody's like, I'm enjoying your company. I'm enjoying you being my +1 everywhere I go. Maybe meeting new friends, but this could also represent friendship as well. And you do have best friend here. This represents people that you love and you trust. So that's what they feel about you. This is beautiful. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can. See you next time. Peace. Hey Sagittarius, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I hope you all are doing well. Someone's last name could be Patterson. Also, for some reason, an old childhood friend just popped in my head, and her name was Bridget. So maybe someone's name is Bridget, or maybe that name is significant for one reason or another. Your blunt AF messages from your person. What are they feeling, thinking about you, the connection themselves, their own feelings? What do they want to say? All right, so we have here, you are the one and only. I know that's right. Sagittarius said, don't play with me. All right, what else? They want you to know you are the one and only. What else? Yeah, two more. I want to take this one at the bottom of the deck. So the overall energy of your reading is, I release my financial fears, embracing the abundance life has to offer. It says, what financial anxieties do you have in the context of a relationship, and how can you overcome them? So this is what their fears may be, financial blocks or instability or something. But anyway, All right, so the next message is I release any fear that may block love from entering my life. The question they're asking themselves, how can I overcome the fears and insecurities that may hinder me from being vulnerable and open to embracing love? So they are saying you are the only one. If they are acting fearful or there are blockages, it's internal. Okay, and then we have here, I'm creating space in my life for a loving and balanced relationship. I love it. It says, review your current commitments and priorities. How can you make room for a relationship without sacrificing your well-being? And that just gives me work-life balance. So this is a person that may be a very money-focused person, work-focused person. Maybe there's been an imbalance, but they're letting you know that you're the only one. There's not another person, but there could be a work blockages, financial blockages that have kept you two apart. Anyway, so what is going on with you? Are the only one. 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, the 8 of Swords. Yeah, blockages, disappointments, blockages, overthinking, judgment. Yeah, they're saying that if you are wondering, there's nobody else here. This is operating in integrity. The Judgment card is somebody who's very self-aware. It's North Node activation. I also feel like your person is like, their conscience is kicking in. Sometimes the Judgment card can be a guilty conscience depending on what someone has done. And I do feel like there's this energy of like, I've disappointed you before. But look at that 9 of Pentacles. There's something financial with your person. The 9 of Pentacles talks about financial stability, being independent, being single, being okay with that. So that's Virgo, Venus energy. You have Scorpio here. You got Scorpio Mars here. You got Leo Mars here. And you got Gemini, Jupiter energy here. So yeah, your person is definitely saying there's nobody else on their radar. That's not what it is. There's just been other things blocking them. Maybe even grief, loss. Somebody could even be incarcerated with the Judgment card and the 8 of Swords being here. That could definitely be legal issues in jail. So I don't know if that's significant, but it could be. So this could be them getting their freedom from that or something. I don't know. What is I release any fear that may block love? The Death card. This is about releasing Scorpio energy. Somebody's ready to make the necessary changes for you. What else? The 2 of Cups, the Star card, the 10 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. Yeah, so these are the blockages here. And maybe even how something ended between you two. It could be a Gemini. You got Libra Moon. You got Aquarius. You got Cancer, Venus. And this is the week we're in right now. This goes through July 1st. So there's somebody here that is actually like, I'm ready to make the changes for you because I see you as the one. This is why they're saying you're the one and only, because you are. You inspire this person. You may even be inspiring them to heal, though. But I do feel like maybe they lost someone recently, because I do see something like that here. I mean, you would know. I'm sure you would know. If you don't know, they may end up telling you this, that they could just be recovering from a loss. It could be financial, though. It doesn't have to be a family member or something. What is I'm creating space in my life? The World card. They are. So they're ready to go to the next level with you. Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. What else? This is about closing the deal, reaching a milestone in the relationship, leveling up the relationship. 7 of Pentacles. Yep. I like this. So this is somebody making the effort. Everything here is screaming, I want to make the effort. That's Taurus, Saturn energy. And again, it feels like work or money could be significant. This is like, I want to slowly build something with you. The Chariot and the Tower. So this is overcoming obstacles that are in the way. Any kind of paradigm shift or recalibration, they're like, I'm doing it quickly. So this is a change that's happening quickly. Could be Cancer season. This is Cancer energy. You also have Scorpio and Aries. Oh, the Hierophant. This person is, they are committed. Look at this. They want to heal. Aquarius, Venus energy. So what's their next move to you? It could be asking for more of a commitment, being more committed, being more reliable is kind of what I'm getting. You can depend on me. I'm going to do my part in the relationship. I'm going to pull my weight in the relationship. We're going to work together. I'm going to cooperate with you. This could be a 3, 7, or 7-year relationship or age difference. And the 9 of Cups, because you bring me joy. I started hearing that song by Anita Baker, You Bring Me Joy. I think she's an Aquarius, so maybe you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But this is Pisces, Jupiter energy. So they feel lucky that they have met someone like you. You bring them a lot of happiness. They're very content with you. And this 3 of Pentacles is like, you know what? If I can make it here in this relationship, why would I go elsewhere? I have my joy right here. Yep, that's what I am seeing for you. They're going to be putting the effort in if they haven't been doing it before. If they've already been doing it, even though I feel like there's been some disappointment. I feel like they're still up in the ante with the World card. That talks about a level up. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can, and I'll see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Capricorn. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you. Blunt AF messages from the person on your mind. All right, so what do they want to say to you right now? 3 cards for Capricorn. What do they want to say to you right now? Ooh. All right, we have tribe. With all of our shared interests and goals, we could easily be part of the same community. You could share religious beliefs. It's giving me Taurus energy, the Hierophant. It says, my partner and I will serve as mirrors for the other shadow self. How can you prepare yourself to be a place of safety and empathy for your future partner? Are you willing to confront your own inner demons? Maybe for some of you, you are not already committed to someone. Maybe you don't even have prospects right now. Could be a Gemini or a Taurus person coming towards you. Also a Libra, possibly. And then we have here, we celebrate the abundance of each other, recognizing our love as the foundation for all we attract and share. So this person is an us. We-minded person. It's not about you and me. It's about us and we. Okay, so let me just read these last 2. It says, there is so much unhealed trauma that I need to deal with, and it's just sex and rock and roll. Okay, whatever. I don't see that in this person, so we're going to put those back. But this is telling me that if you do have unhealed traumas or wounds, that they're going to mirror those things to you, or they have been. So what is going on with our shared interests and goals, being a part of the same community? The 2 of Pentacles. Could be the same workplace or the same kind of work. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, all these Pentacles. Capricorn, this is you. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the 2 of Pentacles gives me there could be a situation with like work. Maybe there's I always see this as mixing business with pleasure. Because again, talk about dating in the workplace. Now, Capricorn, you're showing up as maybe holding back. So they could be saying that you are a bit resistant. But it's saying you all are in the same community. And it looks like how you're making or spending money is showing up. Okay. Maybe even a bank that you go to. Or financial institution that you go to. I don't know. Maybe that's how you met them. Or if you're not with anyone, that could be how you meet somebody. I feel like they're saying you both have a work ethic that is out of this world. And I also feel like they're saying you both know how to turn off the work when it's time to. Because the 2 of Pentacles is about playfulness, working hard, playing hard. So this may be what you 2 share your interests. But I do see finances being it's a neutral thing between you 2. Which is a good thing. That makes for a good partnership. I feel like somebody's very good with their money. The Hangman. Pisces energy. So you got fresh perspective energy with the Page of Pentacles. And then you got a new perspective with the Hangman. This may be a person that you're waiting for, or they're waiting for you. I don't know which one, because it looks like you could be the one holding back. Maybe you're just casually dating this person. You know? You know, the thing that you 2 are going to mirror in each other has a lot to do with resources, money, work, career. So I could be looking at 2 very work focused people, maybe even to an extreme here. But I do see somebody is really good at saving their money. Somebody is very reliable. Sometimes the Page of Pentacles can represent relationship renewal, or somebody maybe extending a peace offering to you. So if you haven't been hearing from this person with the Hangman here, sometimes that's like being left in limbo. I feel like they're debating how to come back to you and how to reach out. Okay, what is my partner and I will serve as mirrors for the other shadow self? Look at that 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take and reciprocity. So what you give, you get from each other. But this is usually mutual respect, mutual feelings, mutual effort, reciprocity, equal give and take, 50-50 kind of energy. So definitely mirroring. 6 of Pentacles is about harmony though. And that's Taurus moon energy. Oh yeah, look at those lovers mirroring. There you go right there, Gemini energy. The Magician, Gemini and Virgo. 6 and 6. Again, 6 are harmonizers. So what else? You two are a good fit for each other. The 2 of Wands. So this person is preparing. It says, how can you prepare to be a place of safety and empathy for your future partner? Are you willing to confront your own inner demons? They are. Okay. So you got Aries, Mars energy here. This is a person that feels like everything is going the way it's supposed to go between you two. There's potential. And this is maximizing potential. This literally represents potential and promise and a connection. So they're saying, let's maximize this opportunity. They're feeling very proactive. I feel like this is a message of like whatever you're putting out, they put out as well. Whatever they put out, you put out as well. So this is a good fit and you two are going places. Not bad at all. Okay, so what is we celebrate the abundance? I also feel like there could be something they're planning to tell you. It could be that they're ready for more of a commitment here, because the Lovers is literally your kingdom spouse. I see it as like your forever person. This is your match made in heaven. It's your cosmic +1. Okay, so soulmate, kindred spirit, all of that. It's like God made you for me. The Magician means I see you as the one. And I like how this is going. Maybe it's fairly new though. What is we celebrate the abundance of each other, recognizing our love as the foundation for all we attract and share. And money is big here. The 8 of Wands. Look at that. Something could be gaining momentum between you and another person. You got the Moon. What else? Cancer, Pisces energy. You got Sagittarius, Mercury. The Justice card. This is you two mirroring. You got the 2 mirroring cards. Libra energy. And the Page of Wands. You two really inspire each other. I feel like whatever fears you have, they have. This is the shadow work. And it says you're going to mirror each other's shadow selves. And this is a mirroring card. But it's to help you to be the best partners that you could possibly be. Fun, spontaneity, keeping it youthful is the key to you two having a long-term relationship. They feel very much like you excite them. They have fun with you. They can even feel like you're a bit mysterious sometimes, or maybe communication has been an issue here and there between you two. I feel like something is gaining momentum. It's about facing fear and being honest about the things that may frighten you in a relationship or them in a relationship. Yeah, you two are moving. Everything is going according to plan. Cancer energy, the Knight of Swords. They're definitely feeling like you are the one. The Gemini, for some of you, this is Gemini, Saturn. You got 2 fast moving cards here. There's a paradigm shift happening. I feel like if there has been heartbreak or disappointment, this person is realizing they need to step it up and be more of a team player. Okay, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Aquarius. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you have been here before. I heard the name Jess or Jessica. Douglas. J, maybe J-A-E or J-A-Y. Let's get into this reading. Blunt AF messages from the person on your mind. What do they want to say to you? We have my person. You're the person I want to do life with. I know that's right. I know that's right. We have uninterested. I prefer to keep my focus on my own life right now. Okay. I like that because I really feel like this is a person that's saying they're not interested in anybody but you. But we'll see. Like, maybe they're not an easily distracted person, which is a good thing in a partner. And we have interested. So you go from uninterested to interested. Maybe they're going from uninterested to interested. I don't know. It says, I'm definitely interested in finding out how our worlds will mesh with each other. Okay, maybe it's fairly new. You got the green light. You got go. I'm hearing that song by Beyonce, even though that song is about breaking up. We're not going to look into the meaning of the song, but I'm hearing Go by Beyonce. Maybe you're connected to a Virgo. All right, the bottom of the deck is healing. I'm going through a process of healing and restoration so that I can be in optimal health again. Now, that could be significant. Maybe something's been going on with your person's health. But if not, that is the health of the relationship, going from them being uninterested to interested, okay? If they've been behaving that way. Let's see what's going on with you are my person. You're the person I want to do life with. Love offer. Look at these feelings overflowing. They could be expressing a lot of love to you soon, or maybe currently. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This person's cup runneth over with love for Aquarius. What else? The Knight of Wands. Very passionate about you. Could be a Sagittarius. So this is a person that may be in hot pursuit, chasing you down, telling you to expect the unexpected when you see the Knight of Wands. It's someone that's very bold, and they go after what they want, and it looks like that's you. Yeah, the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You got a lot of active, moving, fast moving, especially cards here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. You got 3 people cards here. Some of y'all might even have multiple people. I don't know. I'm going to mind my business. But this is somebody that looks like they're very certain that you are their person. I don't like seeing pages and cups generally, right? But I feel like that's because this person is going from uninterested. Sometimes the Knight of Swords, even the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, can be people that are entertaining you and enjoying you, but they're a bit inconsistent. So let's see how maybe they've been behaving, if that is in fact the case. So what's going on with uninterested? Keeping their focus on their own lives. Maybe an on again, off again relationship. The 10 of Cups. Pisces, Mars energy, the 2 of Swords. There you go right there. So this is like a rejection, ignoring maybe the fact that you were their 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is like you're happily ever after. I mean, you get this first cup as the start to finally getting that 10 of Cups, which is like we're married, we have children, we are creating a family, we're living together. This is a new nuclear family being created through the 2 of us. But this 2 of Swords is like I was ignoring it. I was blocking. I was rejecting. I wasn't willing to be open to the potential for there being this, for you being my happily ever after. Could have been family that came between you two as well. 3 of Pentacles. That can represent meeting in the workplace, or that could be a bit of hesitation, maybe working in the workplace, the same workplace, and then the 2 of Wands here. So long term, this person is saying like, my thoughts are changing on you, and I'm actually like, I think I might be at a crossroads where I'm looking at Aquarius and thinking, I do see a future with you. Maybe you've been very helpful to them. You've supported them. You've known them possibly for a long time. I'm seeing 3 years here. That could be significant. Could even be an age difference though. So this is like, I want to cooperate with you. I want to collaborate with you. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know, I'm better with you than without you. And then we have Aries, Mars here, and Capricorn, Mars. What's going on with interested? The 8 of Swords. Gemini, Jupiter, and the 6 of Cups. Scorpio energy. The High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces. You got a past life soulmate showing up here with the 6 of Cups and the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. And you got the 9 of Swords in reverse. So this is them coming out of that restricted energy. This is coping mechanisms. This is somebody with very intimate feelings for you, but maybe had some cold feet, and maybe there was some distance, and now they're reminiscing or feeling nostalgic. So maybe they missed a chance with you before, especially if it's been an on again, off again relationship. They're seeing you as somebody they have a spiritual connection with. Yes, the Lovers and the Star. There you go. Look, and they're planning for the future with you. An Aries, an Aquarius, or a Gemini for some of you. So their next move towards you is to seal the deal. It may be slow moving with the 3 of Wands here, but ultimately they're seeing you as their other half. You already showed up as like kingdom spouse. Not kingdom spouse. What was I saying? The 10 of Cups is like, you know, you are my forever person. And this is definitely your kingdom spouse. Healing. Your last card was healing. I'm going through a process of healing and restoration so that I can be in optimal health again. And this can talk about health as well. So it looks like this person is making plans for the future with you. All right, y'all. And the World card was under that, which is about going the extra mile, reaching that ultimate goal in the relationship, leveling the relationship up, reaching a new milestone. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus, or any of these other signs that I've said. I will see you all in my next reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. Peace. Hey Pisces, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I hope you all are feeling amazing. Let's get into this reading. Your person's blunt AF messages about you, the connection, their feelings, their doubts, their fears, whatever they want to say. 3 messages from your romantic love interest. All right. I love everything about you. They see you as perfect. Okay. All right. What else? It says, I have financial stability. I'm setting the groundwork for a secure partnership. How can you create a more secure and stable financial foundation for yourself and your future partner? This is the person that wants to provide. I love it. You could be dealing with an earth sign. That's definitely Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So they could be very generous. They want to take care of you. Maybe don't want you to work. You could be dealing with that kind of partner. Especially if you have a child or young children. With them, not with them, it doesn't matter. All right, so we have here, we need to stay in separation for now. Have patience. Excuse me, I will be home. Okay, so maybe you are in separation. That won't be for everybody, but just take it if it resonates. It says, I am healed. I will come home soon. Ooh, nice. So maybe they're saying, look, we've been in separation. That separation is ending. What is perfect? What is perfect? I love everything about you. Oh my God, they think you fine. They think you sexy. You got the Queen of Wands, which means you have mass appeal, you have sex appeal, you have a lot of confidence. And the Three of Pentacles, I kind of feel that they're saying they just want to make your life easy. That's literally one of the messages of the Three of Pentacles. Is like, what can I do to assist you, to help you? You give very much main character energy. You have a lot of self-respect, a lot of assertiveness. And they see you as somebody that is everybody's type. Like, everybody likes you. They see you as extremely good looking. And they want to spend some money on you, or they want to do something to kind of cater to you and support you. Capricorn Mars energy and Aries Mars energy. We got the Six of Wands, so they see you as perfect. They feel proud to have you on their arm. Six of Wands is a card of pride and success and victory. And it can even be like having somebody on a pedestal. I don't know if you're an influencer. I always get that for you. But you could be an influencer with these 2 cards here. They could be like pinching themselves that they even got your attention. But the Six of Wands is like, I adore you. I admire you. I have you on the pedestal. Leo, Jupiter energy. And it does represent somebody in the spotlight. This is somebody in the limelight. So it's like this is their best collaboration is what they're saying. Six of Wands is also a card that represents good character. So it's like, I love being with you because your reputation speaks for itself. You have a good reputation. People look up to you. You may be a big deal in your city, your state, or the world at large. Oh my God, the world at large. There you go. Yeah, so I do see some of you may be doing something online. Or maybe you met online. This is a social media card. And the world card can represent meeting somebody online as well. So that could be what it is as well. But they see you as a total package. They feel like you get a lot of attention everywhere you go. And it's like, I cannot believe that I pulled Pisces. So a Capricorn, a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, a Taurus is showing up. What is going on with I have financial stability and I'm setting the groundwork for a secure partnership? This feels like, again, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn person. Getting Ace of Pentacles from that. You got the Three of Wands. So this is a need for patience. It's about patiently waiting, but it is somebody preparing for the future. It does talk about looking ahead. It does talk about thinking outside the box. Broadening your horizons. Maybe this person is different than your previous partners. What did I tell y'all I was feeling? The Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is the groundwork being laid. This is a firm foundation. This is nice. So this is maybe a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. Things are growing between you two. The Two of Wands. Look at that. Planning for the future. Seeing the potential here. So there's potential. 3 cards of potential. And something is gaining momentum. And I feel like they want to provide for you. So Aries, Mars again. And then you have the Hermit card, which is Virgo. So if you are in separation, if they have been a bit distant from you, this is why. They're working through some things. They're problem solving. They're trying to figure out. I had to pull away in order to figure out what I wanted to do, is what they're saying. But I am figuring it out. Yeah. Because the Hermit card is the number 9. What comes after the number 9 is the number 10, which is a positive change. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing is at play. But it's a fated connection. This is the person that, again, they feel very lucky that they have met you. What is we need to stay in separation for right now? And you may be with the Hermit card here. Virgo is your sister sign, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, we got the Nine of Wands in reverse. It says, have patience, I will be home soon. This is somebody learning to cope with maybe their fears or other things going on in their life that could be restricting the connection, blocking the connection. Gemini, Mars energy. Look at the Chariot. It says, have patience, I will be home soon. And this is soon. This is the fastest card in the tarot deck. Cancer energy, could be Cancer season, which we're in right now. And the Ace of Wands is the hotter months, the summer months. So yeah, this is a fast moving card. This is about striking while the iron is hot. And again, like, it feels like something is gaining momentum. It feels like a new passionate start, rekindling a relationship, or it could be something brand new for some of you. Maybe they're at a distance. Yeah, the Four of Swords is in reverse. I loved it. I love this. This is coming back around, coming back to the world. So somebody is proactive here. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a Cancer, Gemini, Mars, and Libra, Jupiter. What is their next move towards you? Because it says, I am healed and I will be home soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. So this is, again, more patience. And this is somebody that is coming in reciprocating love. This is equal give and take in a relationship. This is somebody that wants to be generous towards you. I strongly see that here. And you do have financial stability. This is financial stability. Oh, my God, yeah, they're just slow moving. They have been slow moving. He's facing the past. Virgo energy again, Virgo, Venus. But this shows me somebody that's coming around. This is balance. This is harmony. This is you scratch my back, I scratch your back. We look out for each other. I got your back, you got my back. You know, we're putting equal effort into this relationship, and I want to match that effort. I want to put the effort into building something with you because I feel like you are a worthwhile investment. And this is you getting a return on your investment. So you got Taurus, Saturn, and Taurus moon. Could be a 6, 7, or 1 year or 3 year age difference or relationship. Okay, so that's what I see for you all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can. I will see you all the next time. Peace.